You've probably seen all those crazy claims like a 90% win rate strategy, guaranteed profit, no losses. Sounds amazing, right? But is it even realistic or just clever marketing? In this video, I'm breaking down the facts, the traps, and what really matters in profitable trading. Now, what if I told you a 20% win rate could give you better results than a 90% win rate? Crazy, right? Let's dive in to understand it. So in order to make this vid, guys, I've had to do my homework. So I've been traipsing through YouTube, looking at all of these wild claims like 91% win rate, 100% win rate. I did not look at this video. That would make my eyes bleed. 88% win rate, 90%. Perfect entry, 95% win rate, 91, 90. 91, you get the idea. Now, a lot of these strategies have a certain thing in common, which I'm going to share with you in the charts right now. But before we look at the charts, this is really interesting. Do win rates matter as a Forex trader? Now, we're going to look at this in a little bit more detail as well, because I'm going to show you how a 20% win rate could be just as effective as a 90% win rate. So let's take a look at the charts. So from all those videos that I saw, let me show you a strategy that one of them was using, right? And it was a 91% win rate, I believe. And it was as simple as this, right? We wanted to be with H4 trend, and we wanted to have a very bullish or bearish H4 candle. They would enter on the close of the candle, and they would be looking for 15 pips, all right? So if we start up here, guys, and we just understand trend. So as soon as we get this break of these lows, right, we're in a downtrend and we remain in a downtrend. Okay. So he's looking for a big bearish candle, right? As soon as it forms, he's selling here and he's just looking for 15 pips, right? You can see he easily gets that. Okay. And he puts his stop loss above the candle, right? A few pips above the entry candle, right? But successful trade. We have another big bearish candle here, right? He will start selling, stop losses above the entry candle. So up here, again, he gets his 15 pips. Another big bearish candle here, guys, right? So he was selling here, stops above the entry candle. And again, it come back up, but got his 15 pips. There's another one here, right? Starts selling here, stops above the entry candle and makes his 15 pips. So clearly this will have a high win percentage. And all the videos that I saw, and a lot of EA robots actually as well, trade on this same premise, which is what gives them a high win percentage. And that premise is you are looking for a very small amount of pips, but you are risking a large amount of pips, right? And it's as simple as that. These high win percentage strategies all share this. You're risking a lot to make a little. And on that basic premise, obviously, that will increase your win percentage. Okay. Now, that's all fine, right? I mean, you've made 15 pips once, tick. You've made 15 pips again, tick. You've made 15 pips again, tick. You've made 15 pips again, tick, right? And you're thinking this strategy is brilliant. I've cracked it. I'm a trading guru. Now, you will be having a lot of success with this strategy, but it's when it goes wrong that is when you're going to wipe out all of your gains, because we've had nothing but success. But then look at this final candle here, right? We're still in a downtrend, so we start selling here, stop loss above here, right? The entry candle, we're looking for 15 pips, doesn't quite get it, right? Just to show you, that was 1403, so we want to come down to around 88, right? So it doesn't quite hit target, and then we get a candle that does that, bang, and hits your stop loss. So for all these 15 pips you were making in here, you have now lost over 100 pips on that one trade. So you would actually be negative, right? Although you have this wonderful win percentage, because you're risking a lot to make a little, those losses add up and can wipe out all of your gains and some. So when we see these claims online, 91%, 95%, delve a little bit deeper and understand what happens when they have a losing trade. Does it tend to wipe out all the previous profits? And an analogy I really like to use with this kind of trading with high win percentages is this, right? It's a footballing analogy, so bear with me. But if Liverpool are playing Crew Alexander, okay, and I have £1,000 and I'm going to bet on Liverpool winning that game. Now, the odds won't be great, right? If I bet £1,000, I'll probably get £100 back. But Liverpool are going to win that fixture every time. But the one time they don't, I lose £1,000. And every time they win, I only make £100. And it's exactly the same premise with these high win percentages. Now, what I want to show you now, guys, is how you can actually have a better profitable strategy with a 20% win rate. So let's take a look at that now. Traders, if you're enjoying this vid, please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and please smash the like button. Also, guys, please come join our trading community. We've got the free Discord channel. You can come join. It's free. Also, guys, if you want access to all of our premium trading education, including the course, the mentorship program, the VIP Trading Academy, and our price action indicator, then please go check out our website, www.simply-forex.com. All the information is below in the description. And also, guys, please leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. What kind of strategy do you trade? What's your win percentage? What's your risk to reward? We'd love to hear from you guys. Now, speaking about risk to reward, the 90% or 91% strategy is based on the premise of you are risking a lot. Let's say you're risking 5, right? And your reward is 1, right? You're risking a lot to make very little. And these are, these could be win percentages of around 90%. Now, we're going to look at a strategy that one of the guys in our trading community actually trades. And they have, I can't remember exactly, but it's a crazy low win percentage, right? So let's say he has a 25% win percentage. Now, he risks, okay, very little in order to make a lot, right? So he risks 1% to make 5%, and he has a low win percentage. So it almost flips the 90% win rate idea on its head. And what I'm showing you guys is trading extremes. Now, a lot of traders are somewhere in the middle. To give you an idea, my win percentage is usually around 60%. But my strategy is not extreme like these examples, right? And a lot of traders find that middle ground. Sometimes their win percentage is around 50, 55, 60, 65, right? But these are extremes. So let's focus on this 25% win rate now. And you can see I've got a few arrows on my screen because this is the gentleman's strategy. Like I say, he's in our trading community, right? Now, what he looks for, again, he trades the H4, but enters on the lower time frames, right? And what he's looking for is a high on the H4 that forms when the RSI is above 70. So you can see it happens here. It happens here as well, yeah, because the RSI is above 70. Because he's looking for overbought areas of the chart where he can sell. And the opposite is true when he's looking for buys. So again, he's looking for lows that also go below the RSI 30. Okay, and here you can see, here's one as well, below the RSI 30, right? Okay, so that's the areas he's looking at. And all he's looking for is a reaction at these last highs, right? So he's looking for a reaction exactly at that high, right? He's looking for a reaction exactly at this high, right? He's looking for a reaction at exactly this low, right? And again, he's looking for a reaction at exactly this low. How he enters on the lower time frames is not that important, guys, right? Because what I just want to show you here are these trading extremes and how 25% can actually give you better results than a 90% win rate. So all he's looking for, guys, is this, right? So once price comes back up to this high, he's looking for a bearish reaction on the lower time frames. Let's say we get one, and then he's looking to sell. But with his sell trade, right, he has a crazy tight stop loss. So he will be risking something as tiny as this. You can see the sell trade here, sells here, stop loss here, take profit here. Okay. Now, obviously, he is going to be wrong a lot of the time, right? So he gets knocked out with this trade. Whereas the 90% win rate, obviously you're not, right? But he was wrong on this occasion. He loses his 1%, right? What he risks. Okay. But then he looks for the same trade setup again. So price comes back up to this high once, comes back up again. He gets a reaction on the lower time frames, starts selling in here, stop loss here. And as you can see, he gets his risk to reward of 1:5 or 5:1, right? And look, it just carries on. And those are examples of short trades, right? Now, let's take a look at these buy trades. So this time, price comes down, hits the RSI or below the RSI 30. He's interested in this level. Price pops up, comes back again, right? He takes the trade, looking to come higher. He gets stopped out. Okay, no problem. He doesn't have a high win percentage, right? Price comes back down again. He finds this level, right? Price comes back up, tests it again. This time gets his bullish reaction in here, has a really nice trade, doesn't get stopped out. So with this strategy, guys, I know he has a very low win percentage. We've talked about it. But when he does have a winning trade, as you can see, he has a great risk to reward. And to go back to my footballing analogy, Liverpool versus Crewe Alexander, this time you're betting on Crewe Alexander. So Liverpool are going to beat you. But at one time you do win, you are going to have a very significant, profitable win. And you need to think about that, guys. You need to understand the statistics of your strategy. You need to understand your win percentage and your risk to reward, because these are such vital statistics for you to truly understand your strategy and how to trade it. And obviously today I've shown you trading extremes, right? 91% win rate or a 20% win rate. But you'll probably find yourself somewhere in the middle like myself. I have a 60% win rate. But ultimately, find a strategy that makes sense to you and works for you. Okay, so guys, if you've enjoyed looking at these strategies and these extremes, and hope it helps you understand the parameters you can have with your own strategy, then please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, smash the notification button, and please smash the like button. Please come join our trading community and check out our website, and please leave a comment below. See you next time.